Hello, my Taurus family. This is my weekly zodiac reading for June 2nd, 2025. And this is for Taurus. And I am a Taurus too, so this is for us. Whew. And I don't know if you felt that geomagnetic storm we went through. It's kind of still lingering around this morning, but woo! I had to go get grounded a lot yesterday. All right, let's call in our angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and loved ones. What messages do we have for the Taurus collective for the week of June 2nd? What is the overall energy for Taurus this week? Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have 3 cards. Okay, it's a lot. All right, there are no coincidences. Okay, pay attention to all those signs and synchronicities that we're having. All right, this could be numbers. If you're seeing, 1111 all the time, 222, 555, all of those repeating numbers, those are signs. Those are spirit trying to connect to you. So pay attention to those signs. It could be animals. If you keep seeing hawks flying over your car, or deer or things like that, like just pay attention because they're not a coincidence. I'm also hearing like you think about someone and they call you, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, what a coincidence. No, like that's spirit. Like it's a connection, or you're feeling you really feel like you need to do something, and then something happens where it's like I knew I needed to do that. Like not coincidences. Okay. We're also getting to release the deceased. Okay, this can go a couple of ways. This could just be validation that spirit is with you and wanting you to know this right here, right now. This also could mean that if you're still holding on to some energy for someone that has passed and it's in a painful way, they just want you to know it's time to release that energy. Okay, you're not releasing them, loved ones, forever from your life where you never think of them again. You're just releasing the part that hurts so that you can have a connection with them of love. Thank you for that confirmation. Not a coincidence. All right. This can also mean that you need to release a part of you that might be dead, like the ego. There's like parts of our ego that is still coming up, and it's like time to like fully release that. Okay. Also, they want us to see all of the beauty. Okay. This is paying attention to the 90% that is good and not the 10% that isn't. All right. Nothing is perfect. There's always going to be things that could be better. However, you can look at the brighter side of things. Okay. Pay attention to the situation that you're in and look at it as, what is the lesson in this for me? Okay. Versus being victimized by it. Take yourself out of it and be like, okay, why is this happening? There's obviously a reason for it. Okay. And look at it from a positive perspective if you can. This could be about a situation. This could be about a person. This could just be about you. Are you looking at all of the little things about you and making it really, really bad? Or are you paying attention to all the things that you do love? Right? So I love my hair. This mole is annoying, right? Who cares, right? It's there, no big deal. Love the hair, right? Find beauty in everything. Okay, what do we need to do this week? There's a lot of messages already, but what do we need to do for the week of June 2nd? All right. Listen for our guidance. Okay. Listen to guidance. So it's kind of like the no coincidences, but it's when you kind of are a little more specific about it. This could mean you ask specifically. Like when I created this card, it was about a friend who always sees turtles whenever she is trying to connect with her brother who passed, and she wants the sign from him. She'll talk to him and say, all right, well, let me see a turtle. Let me know. And then she gets it. Okay. And so for me, I look for hawks whenever I'm looking for my guidance. So it's being more specific and actually like telling spirit, all right, give me a sign, like let me see 3 turtles cross the road this week and I'll know that I know that I know that you're connecting with me, or that this is the answer. Okay. And what is the overall guided message from spirit for the week of June 2nd for our Taurus family? What is the overall guided message? We have talked to someone. Okay, so this is about holding in all of this energy. Okay, it's energy too. Like your words are energy. It's the energy coming out of the mouth. Okay, it's really important that you talk to someone about whatever's going on in here. Okay, because it helps you to either validate what you're feeling, or maybe it's the person who's going to say, no, that's not true, and help you to realize that you're making up stories in your mind. But it's important to find a person, maybe a friend, a therapist, you know, someone like me who's helps you spiritually. But reach out, okay, and talk to someone. All right, I hope these messages help you today. This is for the collective, so if something doesn't resonate, obviously, please just let that go. But if you want a more personal message, I do offer that. I can simply pull cards for you and email them to you. It's only $22 for me to do that. Or if you want a more one-on-one, we can have a video call and have a reading like this. Or I'm available in person at the Chakra Healing Room. So please don't hesitate to reach out, okay? All right. This is my Oracle deck too. If you don't already know, it is available if you would like to purchase. Happy to send you one if you want to pull your own cards. All right. I hope you all have a blessed week. Love and light to you all.